Recording in progress.
एक मिनट, मुझे पहले ये बता दें आपका नाम प्रोनाउंस कैसे करना है, अहरर या एहरार? ओके मैं पहले भी ये समझ रहा था, मैंने पूछूंगा। Hi Ehrar, how are you? It is good to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine too. So finally we are doing this. We have been trying for more than a year now, I think. We couldn't make it last year, so this year.
It's been a
Thankfully.
year since you reached out to me.
Yeah. So first of all, kindly introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm from actually Pakistan, and I study medicine and surgery here in Naples, Italy. We say Napoli in Italian. And yeah, I'm in fourth year. Actually, I have finished. I just finished fourth year, and now I'm fifth year. And my whole course is of 6 years actually.
Yes. So I will ask you about the details of medicine studies in a separate video. Let's focus on the regional scholarship of Naples, or should I say Campania? The region is Campania, I think. So our main focus will be on that. But even before that, I will like you to tell us about Naples in general and also your university, like how has your experience been?
I'm studying in Università degli Studi della Campania Luigi Vanvitelli.
Okay.
That's the name in Italian. Okay, but commonly we say it as Luigi Vanvitelli. Okay. Before its name was Second University of Naples, and it was a part of Federico II. Now it's a separate university. I think they became independent from Federico in 2016, I think, and I came here in 2018. So our university is spread out actually throughout the region. There's not only one campus in Naples. I'm studying medicine, and the campus of medicine and surgery is located in Naples. That's why I live here. Otherwise, the main campus of the university is located in Caserta. It's a small city, smaller than Naples, but it's very close to Naples. And there's also another campus in Avarsa. So, but the main campus is in Caserta, and our university hospital is located in Naples. So we study in Naples.
Now, let's come to the regional scholarship ADISURC, as we mentioned before. Like, what is its online procedure and what are the main things you think students should keep in mind while filling the online form of ADISURC scholarship?
Napoli is in Campania, and if you are in any university of Campania, your regional scholarship would be ADISURC. And first of all, you have to keep in mind that they open online application first. It opens in August, and this year its deadline is, I think, 13 September, if I'm not wrong, or 14 September. It is always like this, like it opens in August, and deadline is always in the mid of September. So if you are getting in an university here, probably you won't be here in these months. You would come later for the September intake. So you must fill in the online application first. Otherwise, you won't be entertained for the scholarship. And that's what I had done in my first year. I missed on that online application, because there was nobody to tell me what I have to do for the scholarship. So I missed it out. And also For the first year scholarship, you don't need any credits in the exams,
Yes,
so
exactly.
it's easy for you to get the scholarship. And when you are uh, filling out the online form of ADISURC, there are three things which we have to keep in mind while uh, submitting the online application. First of all, if you are applying for the residence as well, uh, along with the stipend you get, the price of the resident would be deducted from the scholarship when you get the stipend. So if you don't want the residence from the editor, then don't apply for the residence or on that form
But
or on
if
that
you
online
want it and
portal.
you apply for it, how
Mhm.
much chances are there that you will get it? The university
The
residence.
Yeah, those dormitories are actually very crowded.
Yeah, that's why
So
I'm asking.
yeah, and I have heard that there are some problems there of internet and some water issues. Like they are not really good. Actually, there are two dormitories. One is in Jan Turco and one is in Pozoli. I have heard about that. Pozoli one is really good one, and Jan Turco is not really good. And also, you have to see if those dormitories are really far from your university. Then there is no point of getting the residence
Okay,
there.
and okay,
Yeah.
based on what you have told, many students will think of not opting for the residence. So if
Mm.
they like don't opt for it and of course don't get it, then how difficult is it to find a good accommodation in Napoli?
These days, it's kind of difficult because of the Russia-Ukraine crisis. Many Ukrainians have settled here, so the rental price have already gone up, and also electricity prices have gone up. Due to that, uh, if you add all those utilities in your rental price, it's the it's more than before actually.
Okay, so now
But you can manage to find a single room in 300 to 350 euros,
really,
including everything. Yeah,
being
it's
someone living in Milan, that is way,
yeah.
way cheaper.
Yeah,
I
really.
love to pay this amount for a single room here, but I won't
Uh-huh.
get it.
Uh-huh.
Introvert. So okay, then guys,
And there are the other two things that I had to tell. There's one there's a page where it will ask you for your matricola number, and you won't have the matricola number if you are applying in the first year. So you have to leave that page, like skip that part,
okay,
and there would be the last page where it will ask for the ESA values or ESA number values, and you have to skip them as well. You can't go to next page until you write something in that. So just write 000.0 and
okay.
click next. And after you have applied online, so there is a time, 31st March of the next year is the deadline to submit the documents by hand in the editor office,
So when,
or to send them online.
so then when will the students receive their first installment of the scholarship?
If they are able to send the documents before November and December, they will get the first installment in December, and
Okay,
the second installment in April. And
and
if they are late, then they will get the scholarship in April.
like both the installments
Yeah.
simultaneously. And one more thing, students were asking me about a PEC email address, which during the
Mhm.
online application is asked. So what about that?
Yep. Pack email is a certified email. You can get it from various websites. I also have a pack email, and I chose aruba.it, aruba.it,
Okay.
and it costed me around €7 a year. But I don't know why they are asking you this question, because I have applied my scholarship and scholarship of other students. It didn't ask me anywhere for my pack
Okay.
email address.
Then I
Yeah,
don't
but
know
still,
why
if you
that
wanna get
uh,
it,
yeah,
if,
couple of students did ask.
Aruba is good.
Okay, thank you. And yes, another
Welcome.
thing, if the student is in Pakistan and yes, the deadline is until March, but still, if
Yeah.
someone wants to receive the first installment by December and he cannot get there, like maybe
Mm,
before the end of
mm,
November or something like that. And the
mm.
point of saying this is it possible to send the documents here and get your easy with the help of some other student who is already in Naples?
Okay, before COVID, uh, you had to submit the documents by hand in the office. If
Yourself.
yeah, I don't know about this year, if they ask you to uh, take the documents by hand, because there's also a self declaration form on that you have to sign.
Okay.
So I don't think anybody else can do this on your behalf if
But
they want you to send by hand
but I think there won't be a problem because the deadline is until the end of March and
until the end of March.
so now I will ask you some of the questions that I
Yeah.
received in a WhatsApp group. When I asked
Mm,
them that I will be interviewing you, what are the questions you guys will like me to ask him? So
yeah.
one of the questions is that will the affidavit in which they have like written their income work, or they need to have a proper FBR income certificate?
You are asking me for the ISE Purificato, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So for the ISE Purificato, you uh, should have any income certificate which have been attested uh, from the MOFA, from the Foreign Affairs, at least.
Okay.
So I don't think that you can attest any
Yeah, you can't.
affidavit from the MOFA.
You can't.
Yeah. So it's a no for the affidavit, I think.
But the advantage is that you don't need to go to Rome embassy, but you need to have a proper FBR income certificate attested from MOFA, and
Yeah.
then you can directly go to the COF office with that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Another question is already answered about PEC email, PEC email.
Check email.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have discussed about that. Do we need to legalize our scholarship documents before deadline? Like scholarship deadline is 12 September. Yeah, we have also answered this that you don't need to legalize them from the embassy, and the
Mm.
deadline is in March. If you do it before November, I think you will get first installment in December.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you
Yeah.
will get
Exactly.
both the installments in April.
Okay, here it is. First, you have to make the ISE Purificato, and you have to submit that ISE Purificato at ADISURC office.
Yeah.
So you have to make ISE Purificato from CAF office. So there are two
For
offices.
some
One is CAF
scholarship,
and one is
you
ADISURC.
first need to legalize your documents, like further attest your documents from Pakistan embassy in Rome or Milan
No,
consulate
no.
in Milan. But for
Mm.
additional scholarship, you don't need to do that. You can go with your FBR income certificate straight to the COF
Exactly.
office, and then with your Rise Parificato to the ADISURC office.
Yeah, actually, in ADISURC office, you don't need those documents that you have taken from Pakistan. That's those salary.
Yeah, yeah.
You will have only ISE Purificato with you.
So
So
for the viewers, EASE is equivalent of FBR income certificate, but it is like
mm,
an Italian document, you can say.
yeah.
The
exactly.
way we translate our degrees to Italian,
Mm,
this is kind of
mm.
same.
And
In
also, I
UV
want to mention
degree.
when you will get here and you have to make the ISE Parificato. For example, in 2022, you should have the salary certificate or income certificate of 2020, not 1 year before, not 1 year after. It, it's always 2 years of difference in the salary certificate and the year you are trying to make the ISE Parificato.
Yeah. So, one more thing, that can you mention about your property in your FBR income certificate, or you need to have a separate property certificate?
Uh, I think it will work either ways.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In most cases, it does, like in
yeah,
most regional scholarships.
mhm,
Another one is about accommodation, and we have already discussed that too.
yeah.
So yes, I think this is it. Okay, so if
Right.
anyone will have any questions, he or she can comment, and if I won't know the answer to them, I will redirect it to you, and you
Yeah.
can tell me the answer, and I can then tell them. Will it be
You,
okay for you?
yeah, or you can give my Instagram handle
Okay,
in the
that would be
description.
even better.
Yeah, you- I will take the questions directly from the students if they
Okay.
have any.
Okay, then thank you so much, bro. It was good
Thank you so much for having me.
interviewing you.
Thank you.
Okay, then see you soon.
See you.
Allah
Bye.
Hafiz. Bye.
Allah Hafiz.